Phil getting dunked in the prediction. Yeah, the prediction is not looking good for miracles here. Sorry, Phil. Whenever you guys are ready, you can start. The monarchy is not on the line. We're just playing some extra rounds for fun. So don't worry about that, if anybody was worried. That's all over with. For tonight, he'll have to thwart our predictions. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like that matchup for sure.
Play that. Draw. Good.
Draw. All right, I will play Bulk Delver.
Yeah.
Surprise. Go ahead.
Crack this.
Sure. 18.
I'm going to plot the benefits of being on the play.
Yep, he's gone. Farming.
I'll pass.
Okay, tap. Draw.
Yeah, another turn 1 Delver from Roland.
Let's do...
Every time, yeah.
Brainstorm.
Seems like it.
You got it?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. This should be gone, and this should be gone. Yep. So these two back.
Jebediah, thanks for the sub. 9
Hey,
months
that's
at tier
good.
1. And thanks for
Yes,
the
sir.
emotes. What's up, Gordon? More Hull Breacher Days Undoing. Yeah. Yeah. We've had that a bit.
I'll fetch.
Sure.
You see. Okay, I'm gonna ponder here.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Just coordinating here. Excuse me, chat. Okay. Perfy, you have that deck, right? Yeah, you played it already on stream, right? What other
Shuffle
decks do
these.
you have, Perfy?
Yeah, Ponder Shuffle. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, I finally ponder shuffle after like.
And chat, which decks other than Ninjas, which we just mentioned a moment ago, and Days Undoing Hull Breacher that we just mentioned a moment ago, do you want to see on this channel? Are there any other legacy decks that we're leaving out, so to speak, that you would love to see on stream?
Is it Legacy playable or not? Like legitimately Legacy playable? I think it is, and I wanted to make a poll.
Robert Max, thanks for the follow. I missed what card Phil was talking about. Let's see what chat is saying. Lands? Okay, we've had a lot of lands on this channel, but maybe it's been a while since we've had it. Legacy Belcher foiled out, says Deadfish. Okay. I actually want to see that. I do want to see that. Any food chain? We had a lot of food chain on this channel for sure. My friend Leon Chang was playing food chain on this channel. There's not enough lands on here? Okay. You have the cards for Allurn? Okay. Allurn or food chain? Okay. Is Elves legacy play? We've had a lot of Elves on this channel. Yeah, we have a resident food chain master in New York City. We do, actually. We Well, one moved away, but we've had some food chain people. We need people to get Wasteland locked out of the game. Allurn would be cool. Yuri on Allurn. Okay. Strifo Piles and Soldier Stompy. Okay, we've had both of those. Esper Mentor list. Which Esper Mentor list? Infect we've had a ton, yeah. Infect we've had a lot. Yeah, Elves is on here a lot. Slivers. Slivers is one deck we have not yet had on this channel in any format, and that would be a cool one. I don't know anybody that has a Slivers deck. If anybody watching has a Slivers deck, definitely hit me up. Doom Fins. I think we've had that. Yeah, we've had Soldier Stompy. We've had Soldier Stompy a bunch of times. Stifle Knot, we've had a bunch, yeah. You know a guy with slivers, you can see if you can borrow it. Not, well, yeah, try. People are iffy about like lending out legacy decks sometimes. Anything with Toski. Has anybody even played a Toski legacy deck that anybody has seen? I have no idea. I haven't seen that personally.
Hold on, let me figure out how I want to tap here.
Sure.
Bant Blade. Okay. And you know what? Just for the sake, Manaless Dredge. We just had Manaless Dredge and Merfolk on yesterday's stream. They were both on yesterday's stream, Manaless Dredge and Merfolk. Are there any decks that we should just stop having on this channel? Are there any decks that we should just completely ignore and never have again on this channel? Be honest. You could be honest. Nobody will be offended. This is all just feedback. Anything Roland plays? Delver? Ban Delver? Uh-oh. Here we go.
You need to shuffle that up.
Okay.
What the hell is Parfait Control? I never even heard of that. Have you added old school night? No, we have not done old school. I'm not gonna do old school. I don't think.
Yeah. What if that card? Even to make it even harder, that blue instant, you lose 1 life. Shuffle your deck, draw a card.
Shuffle the deck, draw a card. I would take the random.
I'll pass it to you.
All right. Let's have trigger.
Callum Smith, Esper Mentor running one mind. You don't want to see that ever again? We should ban Oko from the stream? Wizard of the Coast kind of did that for us. T-Nest, thanks for the sub with Prime. Thank you, T-Nest. Welcome. First sub as well, it appears. Appreciate it.
Is threatening.
I'll play a Ponder.
Ponder's good.
Ooh, 1 sub away from an extended goalpost goal of 160. You played Oko in Vintage last week. Yeah, you did. I've also had, and this happens periodically, people leaving comments and chat messages and stuff asking for more Pauper on this channel. Is Pauper fun to watch? Like, do people generally think that format is fun to watch? I'm so unsure about it. Found your channel on YouTube and been loving it. Thanks for all the Eternal Legacy content. Awesome. Glad you found us on YouTube. That's really awesome to hear, T-Nest. And I'm glad you're catching us live too. We don't go, although we do live streams on YouTube, we're not usually live on YouTube. So happy to have you here and thanks for the sub. Does Pauper get played in paper? Yeah, I don't know. More modern, says Perfy. Okay. Pauper is cool. I like it. Okay. All right. I got another poll for chat. We do need to see more Merfolk. Yeah. All right. Tell MTG banding Phil to win. We need that. Um, Pauper. This is quite the game, folks. I don't know if you're watching this game, but these players are just in a standoff right now. All right, I got a poll running in chat now. Which format would you rather watch? Pauper, Pioneer, or Historic on Arena? So the other two are Paper, and Historic is obviously on Arena. Which of those three should I add to bingo polls going forward? Is the question. No guarantees here, but I'm curious what everybody thinks. It seems like we have some of our best people in here. Mask block constructed? Make it happen? All right, all right. Everyone vote for Pioneer, says Corey. Perfy. Historic's about to change quite a bit, though. Historic's on, like, the verge within a month of, like, being shockingly different from Pioneer.
You, sir, I've seen so many cards this game.
Historic's more games in less time. That's true.
4, 5, 6.
You have how many cards right now? 2?
I have 1 card.
1 card.
Yeah.
I have not done head-to-head arena yet. We haven't done digital yet. Any digital. Yeah, historic. I'm looking forward to historic
All right, let's
with Strixhaven.
go like this. Play a Flooded Strand for turn.
Natural order might be in historic brawl and the arena cube though, which is fun.
2 cards.
Yeah, I actually have a layout set up that nobody has seen yet for digital on
That's
this
fine.
channel. I'm
Pass.
always designing stuff,
Okay.
so.
Untap. Trigger. It's over.
Yep.
Good to know, Perfy.
Yep.
Okay. Draw.
Gladiator. I forgot what Gladiator is. I actually don't know what that
Swinging
is.
for 3. Sorry, 6.
6. Yeah, I'll take it. Well, block with my this.
We're at 7. All right. Gonna waste targeting your Flooded Strand.
Arena only singleton. Okay.
You have 1 card left?
1 card. Yep.
It's like some kind of Highlander on arena.
I will crack and go to 6.
Okay.
Faith is looting in Arclight and Historic. Yeah.
I'll play Mystic Sanctuary. I'll put the Terminus back on top.
Terminus going back on top. I love Gladiator, the movie. I love that movie. All right, let's check on the poll. Popper won the poll. Okay.
It's good.
Close Pioneer. No votes for Historic, though. I'm
2,
surprised.
3.
Aussie 7-point Highlander? I don't know. Oh, I'll have to check out the Talarian video. Arena Highlander? Okay.
Yep. I'll leave those 3 on top. Draw.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
Tend to cast this Terminus.
That's good.
You have how many cards?
I have 1 card in hand.
Are you
You
not
ponder for a bit.
entertained?
These are going on the bottom.
Yeah. I'm going to slam Jace.
Sure.
Slam,
Good.
Jace. Red Label, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. 16 more follows to get to 200 for the month. Last day of the month. Hit the follow button.
Go like that. I'll pass.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Over.
Sure.
Yeah, Terminus is good for sure.
Urmog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
I'm going to force pitching a counterbalance on the Grimag.
Okay,
Go to 5.
sounds good. And pass.
Brainstorm.
Yep.
Yeah, Phil's stabilizing here, but he's at 5 life. It's somewhat precarious. Yeah, Phil's in a good spot. I agree.
Sanctuary, putting Source of Plowshares on top of it.
Sure.
Cast Ponder.
Ponder's good.
We'll go like that. I will Swords the Delver.
Delver's gone.
I'll pass to you.
Okay, so you have 0 cards.
I'm Hellbent.
You're Hellbent.
Hellbent.
You know the top 3 or top 2 left over, right?
Yeah.
And you have an active Jace. I have 0 creatures, and my next card is a land. In the interest of time, I will scoop.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I don't think
in the
it's going to
interest
get
of
anywhere.
time,
Yep.
Do you think it would be wise to do a bonus stream for Historic to see what the viewership is? Exactly. You're like a step ahead of me in explaining this, but my thinking is I can do a subscribers only stream for some Historic in we're a couple of weeks out now from Strixhaven. And try it out just with our subscribers. And if a lot of you show up and watch and we're having a good time, I'll flip the switch and make it a public stream. Right there as we're live. I think I could do that. Pretty sure I can. And if not, we'll just do it public next time. The fact that they printed Mind's Desire is insane. You refuse to play on there? What? Why? Why do you refuse to play on there? Oh, the card economy is bad? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's not much I could do about that. Perfy's at 1,000% down. Okay. Source of Plowshares will not be in Historic, no. So Lightning Bolt will not be in Historic. Neither will Source of Plowshares. Neither will Brainstorm. Oh, no, Brainstorm will. Brainstorm will. Neither will Natural Order. Brainstorm will be in Historic. My bad.
Play a Tundra.
Okay.
Dark Ritual
Tempest
not,
Swords.
yeah.
Good.
Pass to you.
All right. Up to 22. One time draw.
Channel will not. Yeah, exactly. But the rest will be in Historic.
Reading?
Sure.
Okay.
And over time, they'll add more and more cards that would be on brand for this channel, like the Swords to Plowshares and stuff like that, to Arena. And the crowd that likes cards like Swords to Plowshares, Brainstorm, Natural Order, all that stuff, will be able to watch us play some Legacy-like, Vintage-like Magic on Arena, is my hope. Over the long term. When I started 90s MTG 2, I didn't say to myself, let's have a paper-only channel. It's just turned into that on its own because I don't play Magic online. And Magic Arena, when I started, didn't really have any relevant formats going that would make sense for a channel called 90s MTG. So, it wouldn't make sense for 90s MTG to have, a Kaldheim draft limited stream. It just doesn't, it's not like, it's like a branding conflict. No demonic
Please
tutor
do
in the storage, yeah.
I'll
I will reset life totals. Yeah, they're both still at 20.
I will go ahead and declare attack phase.
Cast a Brainstorm.
Sure.
Good. You're good.
Okay, I'll pass turn.
All right. Draw.
Counterspell is not historic either. I don't think. Memory Lapse is in though, yeah, and that's a 90s card. Homelands.
Cards?
Cards.
Four
Historic's a
cards?
pretty cool one.
Mhm.
I mean, Memory Lapse is a pretty cool one.
I'll attempt to crack this Misty.
It's good.
Roland putting the squeeze on the mana here for Phil though.
Is that what I want? Tis not what I want.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, Memory Lapse. I'm glad Memory Lapse is getting a shot in that format.
Thunder.
Now all we need is mana leak, and then I'm happy. I love mana leak.
Play a Tundra for turn.
Okay.
Counterbounce.
Faithless Looting is in. Yep. Not a 90s card, but still.
Fire Blast it.
Good.
Okay. One tap. Draw. Cards in hand?
4.
4 cards.
Play Teferi, hold up Mind Lapse. Yeah, a Memory Lapse. Yeah.
A surgical targeting your swords. Down to 20. Terminus and a brainstorm. Should have gone for the brainstorm.
And a Mystic Sanctuary in hand for Phil.
Flooded Strand, Mystic, Mystic, and then
Faithless
So
Looting
the
is
cards I
next,
boarded
right?
in, I boarded in 3 Pyroblasts. I boarded in Is it Staticaster, the Close Elex Return, Celestial Purge. That's it.
all right. And then after that resolves, I will play a Delver Secrets.
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Phil has to figure out how to
Start
get
playing
rid of
slow,
this
sure.
Delver, I guess.
Sure.
He has time.
Yeah, I'll cast Brainstorm.
Yeah, which mystical archive is the best? Which one is the best one, including both the Japanese alternate art and the regular all language, regular version? Which mystical archive is the best one overall? And I'm not talking about for any particular format, just I mean the best one.
Go like this and pass. Trigger on the stack.
Okay.
Regular
Sure.
bolt.
Here's. And I have a flip.
Yeah.
But before I draw that, I'm going to shuffle it away.
A Flusterstorm with your fetch on the stack.
Yep.
Pyroblast Delver.
Interesting.
Yeah. Crap. Nice. Okay.
Nice. The Japanese demonic tutor.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that one
so-
is really nice.
Oh, man.
A lot of things to play around.
Yeah. Well played. How many cards do you have? 2, 3?
I have 2 cards left.
2 cards. All right. And then draw for the turn. Oh wait, I didn't even. Sorry, totally didn't even fetch.
If you know what card you drew, I trust that you.
Yep. I'll keep that card, but do you want me to? So I'll keep the card.
Yeah. Go for it. Do your thing.
Yeah, and I'll just put the. I mean, I have to put a underground sea into play.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay. All right. But I will pass after that because it's so useless. Yeah.
All right. So some mix up there about the fetching. That's okay. Japanese
I'm
Teferi's
gonna
protection
play
is
this
nice.
Mystic Sanctuary. Tapped. Pass.
Draw.
Yep.
The regular
Empire.
Mind's Desire or the Japanese one? Japanese Dark Ritual?
Young Power's good.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me look up Japanese Dark Ritual.
Crack this in my upkeep.
Okay, 18.
Oh yeah, the Japanese Dark Ritual is really hot. That one's dope.
Get a Mystic Sanct. I will put a Brainstorm on top of my deck.
Sure.
I never noticed that Japanese Dark Rituals have like the 3 mana symbols
I'll draw and I'll pass.
Okay.
and then words or phrases afterwards.
Draw. Honor. Trigger.
Cards?
I have 2.
2 cards? Yeah, go for it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Strategic planning, yeah. I like strategic planning. I like that card.
I will leave these 3 on top. Wait, hold on a second.
English Crossing
Yeah,
Grip.
I'll
True.
leave these 3 on top. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing with the.
Perfy, I think you'd have to convince Phil yourself with with some money. Strategic planning is cool. Yeah, I read that one already. Japanese Divine Gambit is best art on worst card combo. Oh, like the card. Yeah, what format is that card played in? I don't know. Divine Gambit. Is that a Pioneer card or Commander card?
All right. We'll send this Terminus.
1 sec. Miracle Trigger.
Oh, yeah, Miracle Trigger.
Stifle it.
Yep. Stifle the Miracle Trigger.
Oh, yeah.
It's not played at
Sure.
all?
Cards?
I have 1 card. Yeah.
1 card, eh?
Divine Gambit is not played in Commander? Let's check, what's that site? EDH Rec. Divine Gambit. Let's see. Ooh, nobody plays it in Commander either. It's in 0% of decks. Yikes. Divine Gambit is not a good card, everybody. That is not a good one.
Bummer. Okay. That's countering it, right? It's counter target spell. Yeah. All right. So these guys are gone. This is on the bottom. All right.
Play my land for turn and I'll pass.
I think Phil has altars from all different people.
I'm going to fetch.
Yep.
And it's 18.
Group Hug deck? Oh, maybe.
All right.
Who's the best mono white commander at this point? Who, like, if you had to play a mono white commander, who's the best one? Primaz? New Heliod? Okay, that makes more sense.
Delts 3, 2, 3. Go ahead.
It's good.
I'll pass.
Cards?
Mm-hmm. I have 1 card.
Okay. Cast Dovin's Acuity.
Ace.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're curious about the altars, definitely message Force of Phil. Definitely hit up Phil Blackman. He'll tell you where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it.
No, I knew it the second I passed turn with it. I was like, oh, that's going to punish me.
Oh, man. Yeah, well,
Okay.
that card didn't.
These things happen, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take
attack,
5.
Yeah, at 11. Is that right?
I believe so.
Or did I? Just make sure. I think it's 11.
What is the overall best color combination to be playing in Commander right now? Like, if you're gonna try and like, and I'm not talking about CEDH necessarily, but like Regular commander, where do you want to be? You know, friendly commander.
I'm going to Mystic Sanctuary, putting Terminus back on top.
Sure.
I'll
Mono
pass.
blue?
All right, draw. Swing at you.
Yep.
At 6.
Kenrith? Okay, so Sultai is the best.
I'll pass. Go ahead.
Going to cast it.
It's good.
Man, Terminus is just... I don't know.
Play Mystic Sanctuary. I'm going to put Thwart back on top of my deck.
Sure.
Thwart back on top. Nice.
I'll pass.
The Thwart's coming,
many cards you
everybody.
I have 2 cards.
2 cards. Man, Thornton's doing some real work here. Draw.
It's going to be a good Thwart.
Bolt targeting you.
Cards?
3.
3 cards?
Yep.
All right, I'm at 3.
Okay.
All right, he's at 3.
I will play.
Golos is the best casual commander?
Play a Flight of Shan, pass.
Lynn Chalice, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. How's it going, Lynn Chalice? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Some after-hours matches here. The competitive bracket has completed, but we're still playing some Magic. And happy to have you.
I'll play a Scalding Torrent, pass.
And we've been talking about commanders. If anybody has any thoughts on commanders, we would love your input. Ramp and a tutor in the command zone, and is just 5 colors. Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll pass turn.
No bolts from Roland yet.
I will play an Island and pass.
Okay, draw.
What were you playing on your stream, Lil Chalice? I'm assuming some Legacy.
Evoke.
Mm-hmm.
Young Pyromancer.
Young Pyro. Well, that's going to get thwarted, I guess.
Hardcast Force.
Oh, no, Hardcast Force.
Hardcast Force.
That's pretty dope. You have a noble tribal. Is Muxus in
Go
there?
ahead.
Is
I will
Lovestruck
pass.
Beast in the deck?
Okay. Tap draw.
Jebediah, thanks for the gift sub. Appreciate it, Jebediah. I'm surprised Phil's still alive, by the way.
Last hope.
I'll attempt to Hardcast Force.
Jeez.
Yeah, no thwarts yet. I agree.
Yep. And pass turn.
A lot of people have channel points bet here and are worried right now.
I'll play an Island and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
If Roland loses, a lot of people are losing a lot of channel points. 30,000 channel points to be lost here.
Let's see.
He just won 3 games. Counter tribal, yeah. Phil's all about the counter spells.
You have 3.
Everybody, please stop what you're doing and please say hello to Bits Leader, Gift Sub Leader, and Hype Train Conductor Dark Zero 842 who just joined us in chat. Say what's up to Dark Zero, everybody. What's up, Dark Zero? How's it going?
Okay.
This is actually Dark Zero's channel. I just sit here.
I'll pass and put the trigger
this is
on
Dark
the
Zero's channel.
With the trigger on the stack, I'm going to, sorry. At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay for surgical, targeting your brainstorms.
Surgical on brainstorms. Interesting.
Surgical target brainstorm, eh?
Phil's having a think here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Got Terminus and, oh man, I should have just gone with Terminus. I'm always missing off of one. All right. Well, Terminus is getting hard casting eventually.
Surgical's a really fun webcam card, everybody.
And we'll go to my upkeep, and you get to draw a card.
Okay.
Draw. I'm gonna fetch.
Yep.
17.
Just registering some decks here for the following round.
All right.
Chat, stand by.
If this doesn't work, I don't know what does. I'm gonna bolt targeting you.
I mean, I'll float 3 and thwart it.
And I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hardcast force.
Yep.
Whew. All right.
All right, going to game 3.
Chat needs to give us extra time.
Almost every arrangement of like blue X control, I have all the cards for. All the Delver decks, I have the cards for. Most Reanimator decks, I have the cards for. Goblins, I have the cards for. Death and Taxes, I have most cards for. I'm just missing like Sanctum Prelate or something. I have. I'm probably forgetting something else. I don't know. On the top of my head, that's what I have. I don't have Elves. I don't have Sneak and Show. I don't have lands or depths. Actually, I might have most cards for depths. But I've never used it. Anyway. Let's look at chat's predictions here. Polls here. All right, people voting for Doomsday. All right, vote for which deck you would prefer to see next round. We'll see both of them if the winner of this match doesn't want to play one more. Or if neither of them want to play or whatever. Elves is the best deck. Yeah, I just don't have the cards for Elves. I don't have the Gaia's Cradles. I have one Gaia's Cradle.
I'm gonna fetch 19.
And I think that's all I'll ever have.
Okay.
I'm not buying more. I also probably have most of the cards for like humans and yeah. Esper Vile, I probably have most of the cards.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That one.
All right, chat wants Doomsday. All right, we'll put Jebediah Gordon first in the queue, and then John. Thanks, chat.
No fetch.
Sure.
18.
Another fetch.
Okay.
You'd want Maverick and Stoneblade if they weren't so expensive. Yeah. Yeah, without a complete rehash of the whole discussion from like 48 hours ago, legacy decks are just too outrageously expensive. It's unlikely I will like move into other archetypes with my personal collection. It's not even worth it. Preordain. For me personally. Other people, yeah, go nuts, but I won't. Preordain.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Wasteland.
Sure.
And I'll pass turn.
Wasteland. Pass.
Crack both of these.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, as far as the dual lands and stuff, I fortunately have most of them in my personal collection that I've had for such a long time now, like coming up on 10 years that I've owned them. And if I didn't and I wanted to get into Legacy tomorrow, I probably just wouldn't buy them. Personally, for myself. I wouldn't buy Underground Seas right now. And this has nothing to do with MTG
Vampire
Finance.
Monster.
It's just not in my budget.
Sure.
I just wouldn't buy it.
I'll pass turn.
And destroys it.
Which deck is that, True Chains?
Force. Pitching.
Sayonara, you're not wrong.
Stifle.
We're going to blast the force.
Bolt targeting you. Trigger.
You got it.
1, 2, 3. Yep. So I gain 2. I'm at 19. Here you
go. Slam Jace.
Jace is good.
I got it. Roland added 5 minutes. Thank you, Roland.
Brainstorm.
Sure.
Roland can't hear me, but that's okay. Thanks, Dark Zero. I missed that for a moment.
Go like this. I'll pass to you.
Okay. How many cards?
I have 3 cards.
3 cards. 1.
That's cool, True Chains. I don't listen to Resleevables. What is that? Is it a podcast?
Let's say Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it is that, Roland. I'm assuming you're thinking of what I'm thinking of. P. Sully and Cedric's new podcast. Okay. I did not know it existed. Now I know.
Surgical. Targeting your...
Is that a recommendation, Norna, or is there something specific in the podcast that I should check out?
3 cards left.
We did hit a bingo. And we will be playing Legacy next week. Most likely on Monday. Yeah, I also don't have Allosaurus Shepherds. I own 0 Allosaurus Shepherds. 0. It's a great podcast.
Sure.
Cool.
14.
I didn't know about it, so thanks for the recommendation. I'll check it out. What other
Tundra.
just in general, what other Magic content do you recommend that I should check out that I might not know about? And it doesn't have to be about Legacy. It could be about anything.
Swords, one of the tokens.
All right. Token's gone. I'm at 18.
Any other streamers or YouTubers or
You got this one.
podcasts? Send me some recommendations, chat. I'm always looking for new stuff to check out.
You have double force in hand?
I have Double Force in hand.
Double force in hand.
The said podcast was Resleevables, I think it said. I don't know if it's on SoundCloud. I don't know anything about it. Zachary, I think I know which podcast you're talking about.
Honor here. Honor good?
Sounds good.
Okay, 1.
Do I know Eld's Time Vault? No. Is that another podcast? Eldraine?
That's fine.
They're a great YouTube channel for lore.
Those 3 on top.
Let me know which one.
Mm-hmm.
Done pyro.
Sure.
Oh, Eld Time Vault is a YouTube channel. Okay. Bosch and Roll YouTube channel. Oh, I know about Bosch and Roll, yeah. I know about Bosch and Roll. Only legacy content? Oh, on Eld Time Vault? Okay, I'm going to check out Eld Time Vault. I've never heard of that one. I don't think. Samuel H. Black. Oh, Sam Black. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sam Black knows how to draft. Yeah. I don't think I've watched Sam Black's content, though. At least not that I remember. Caleb Gannon on YouTube. Epic Vintage Cube player. Interesting. I don't think I've heard of that one. Think Twice. Which one is Think Twice again? I think I've heard of Think Twice. Eld is a store in... Oh, okay. Maybe I have heard of Eld. Because... Oh, Think Twice is with Justin Parnell and Ali Antrazi. Okay. I'm not familiar with that one, actually. Oh, I think I was thinking of Maria Baltoldi's YouTube or something like that. I thought it was called Think Twice. I don't know. He streams every night. I watch him all the time. Oh, about Sam Black. Okay. I didn't even know Sam Black streams. So today I learned. I don't know. There's so many streamers. It's hard to keep track of everybody, honestly. Magic Arcanum. Oh, I've seen that channel. Thanks, Dark Zero, for adding 5 minutes, by the way. I got it. Before COVID, we had Team Trio once a month. Where? Eternal Glory podcast a lot. Those guys are good fun. That's the Brian Cook, Bosch and Roll, and Phil Gallagher, right? I've listened to that one before. I am the worst at remembering the names of people's channels and stuff because I watch a lot of content outside of Magic too. And I just have such a variety of stuff in my queues for like Spotify and YouTube. And I just can't remember the name of anybody's show, honestly. And that's my bad. Oh, at Elm Time Vault. Okay. Oh, that is the one. Eternal Glory. Okay. Callum Smith and Julian on the channel here for Europe streams. I have not spoken to them yet. Not that I remember.
Do the Gurmag thing.
Yeah, you might be right about that
Cards?
Eternal Glory podcast.
I have 3 cards.
I actually heard the Eternal Glory podcast episode about the Oko Astrolabe Dreadhorde situation, and I not that like I needed to be convinced, but like their discussion of it like made it even more clear to me. Yeah, they definitely should just get rid of the. I personally was not for banning Astrolabe. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. That was just my take on it. And I was a little bit upset about Dreadhorde getting banned. I like that card, but again, that particular podcast episode, I'm talking about something so specific right now, and probably nobody even knows what I'm talking about. But that discussion was great. Brian Cook has a new YouTube channel called The Epic Storm. Yeah, I've checked out The Epic Storm. Our content has been on The Epic Storm a couple times too. Eternal Glory, yeah. I think the Europe time zone players like Callum Smith and Julian, and everybody else in the Europe time zones. Over time, as I get chances to do more and more Europe time zone streams, I'll try to connect with those people. I love to invite everybody. I'm open to everybody. I'm down. Most people who are not people that I know personally that have played on the channel, they've reached out to me first, and like, you know, I have not invited that many people, like, you know, just in the cold. There's also a lot of people. Like, I can't, you know, week to week, if I sent out 20 invitations, where am I going to put all these people? Pretty good game 3 here.
Pass.
Jace at 1. The Dead format. Which one is that? Who hosts the Dead format? You guys got a shout out in This Week in Legacy. Oh yeah, This Week in Legacy. Shout out to Joseph Dyer. Joe Dyer. He's played on 90s MTG before. Always shouting us out in the This Week in Legacy articles, and I definitely very much appreciate it. Joe, if you're Joe, if you're watching, I appreciate it, and thank you. I really do appreciate it. Always showing love.
So, all from favor.
Tom Smiley and
What is this?
Ian McEwen. Okay.
All from favor.
Fall from favor. That's the thing that targets the creature and gives you the monarchy.
Yep.
It's an enchant creature.
Yes, an enchant creature.
All right. So if I flash in this, is a static caster?
It's so good. Yeah. You did, and that did. All right. Combo. All right. That's why I got to play. What was it? Court of Cunning.
Can't be.
Well, there you go. The aura just gets pwned by Is It Staticaster, everybody.
Right, sir.
Yeah, the fall from favor has been stuck in my hand since like turn 1.
The Dead
Yeah, I'm
format.
not sure if it's actually good because of exactly.
Do you not like their politics? Oh, you're saying they like I get it. Okay. If I'm like listening or watching something and I don't like their politics, I just shut it off. Yeah, all Phil's Altar stuff is great.
That will die too.
Hey, Minifer, what's up? Thanks, Jebediah, for adding time to the clock. This game looks over, says Perfy. Okay.
Solving for the rest of the game.
I didn't get to see enough cantrips, but yeah. Good games, man.
Good games, brother.
Good games. That was I mean, the the Is It Staticaster won you the game?
No, I think the game was over before then. I think actually it was. There was an interesting line that Roland took that game where he got really aggro with his lightning bolt with the young Peasy.
Yeah.
So he lava spiked me to get an additional 1/1, and so that made me feel way more comfortable to slam the Jace.
Right.
Which I probably wouldn't have done just because I hadn't seen a bolt yet that game. But knowing that he was going for an aggressive line, it kind of felt as though the hand was up to an extent. And so I also then was like, well, if he's running out of gas or feels that he needs to go aggro right now, then I think I can slam, because that is making me think that he doesn't have the counter magic because he's letting the young Peasy go. So
Right.
it's like by letting the young Peasy go, it kind of turned up that like there isn't any more counter magic unless it's specifically Red Blast. And then by playing the Bolt, it's like one of the removal spells for Jace where I would have to like slam it and tick up immediately. But then Bolt plus 2 1/1s hitting the Jace would still put it down. So I'd like end up just brainstorming and trading it for a Bolt, which isn't good, but we're way more even than me just getting to stick that Jace and run away with it.
Right.
But I think that's like dependent on the hand. I think the game 2 was really there were a bunch of interesting decision points in game 2. I saw the chat was like, I think this game is over. It's arguable that I should have been more aggressive with the thwart. I was like, usually the thwart you can hang on until you don't have to move until thwart hits the last thing and closes the game out, right? And I didn't want it to get blown out by like a Force of Negation or a Pyroblast, and then I can't hardcast Force anymore. Or I can't like fight back with the Force. I want to like protect the Force well. Anyway, that game was lost because I missed sequence after the thwart the first time. I played a Tundra untapped after I bounced my lands instead of just playing a tapped Mystic Sanctuary. So then the next turn when I dove into Acuity, I walked into a Daze. And I should have just played around. I should have just played a Mystic Sanctuary tapped. It wasn't, I had 3 of them. It's not like I needed to get all 3 of them online anytime soon. So I should have just played it tapped, untapped, played the Tundra, had 4 mana, slammed the Dovin's Acuity. But what ultimately happened was I walked into the Daze, and then Roland was able to sequence like well enough to just be like, yeah, bolt you for Xaxes.
Yeah, I sometimes I get lost in like when I'm playing this as Grixis Delver against a deck like Miracles. Like when should I bolt your face and just start getting really aggressive? And it's knowing that like, you know, expert players like Roland compared to myself know when to do that, but sometimes even then it doesn't pan out.